Morning, CA1s. Today we're going to talk about pulmonary physiology. Now, this is obviously a huge topic and you can really get into a lot of minutia here, but really focus on the objectives that I'm about to go through when you're trying to target your studying. Your first objective is to look at gas exchange. Now, this may seem very basic. This is first year med school type topic, but it's important that you understand the basics when you have a patient who is not ventilating or not oxygenating in front of you, and you need to figure out why that is. So for this objective, you should really focus on what drives oxygen into the blood and how that might be affected by various patient factors, and then alternatively, what drives carbon dioxide to leave the blood and enter the alveolus and what factors would affect this process. Your second objective is ventilation and perfusion. Under normal, healthy conditions, the lung does not receive uniform amounts of blood and ventilation in all areas, and that's where the West zones are important. Now, not only is this conceptually important for managing a patient in the OR, but this is heavily tested on boards. So this is important for you to know and to really have committed to memory. Next, consider the effects of hypoxia and how the lungs differ from pretty much any other tissue in the body in response to hypoxia. And go one step further and consider what disease states may be adversely affected by this normal response in lung tissue. Next, you should consider closing capacity, what it is and why it matters in ventilator management. Additionally, consider what patient and disease factors can affect closing capacity. Your last objective is to review pulmonary function tests. What information can a pulmonary function test give you? And think about situations in which PFTs may be useful in our anesthetic management. I'll give you a hint, there aren't very many. And finally, here are some additional resources to aid your studying. Would recommend the Bearish chapter of the things listed. The Respiratory Physiology book by J.B. West is very good. However, we don't have it online as an ebook. You'd have to go to the library for it. And if you don't know about the University of Kentucky Keyword Review, you should really check it out. It's produced by the program director at the University of Kentucky, their anesthesia program, and some of the online content is incredible. So check it out.